Hey Keto Fam, happy Sunday. It's another week in the books for Carnivore. I did not record yesterday. When my husband and I were moving the camper further back to the new fence line, my neighbors, who are real good friends of ours, came across to help my husband kind of guide the camper back through the new gate. And her husband did. And after a little while, she came over and we started just hanging out in the back. And this was probably around 11-ish, I guess. Prior to going outside, though, I had had a few slices of bacon, maybe 5, and a couple or 2 or 3 fried eggs, because I didn't know how long we were going to be out there. And then she had come over, and then we just started, BSing around, talking, whatever, and we decided that we were going to go ahead and grill out. We decided, because I had made the ribs the other day, so I was just going to heat them up on the grill, not the propane grill, charcoal grill, the same one that I cook my steaks on. And we cooked up some hot dogs and some hamburgers, and of course they are all eating potato salad and macaroni salad, and they picked up some coleslaw and potato, all the typical let's grill out crap. Well, I ended up eating about a half a cup of coleslaw. And my weight reflected it this morning. Also, another thing that happened was weird to me that I never noticed before doing carnivore, but I noticed right before I went to bed, and even more so when I woke up this morning, was the bloat. The bloat in my belly, and still now, it's still quite bloated. What I hope that I can go back to eating vegetables at some point, but right now, after being, 2 weeks of carnivore, just that little bit of coleslaw bloated me so bad. Anyway, okay, so let's get into the week. I will say this morning I weighed 183.8. 183.8. Yesterday I was at 181.8. Now there it is, 181.8. Had I not eaten that coleslaw, it's highly possible that I would have gotten into the 170. So let me drop you down. And hold on, guys. Okay. So let me turn that TV off so it's not such a reflection. There we go. So last Sunday, I ended up eating 4 scrambled eggs, 5 pieces of bacon, and that ribeye. And as sure as I thought I would, after eating that ribeye, I jumped right back up. Oh, that's such an awful glare, isn't it? Can you guys see that? A whole pound after eating that ribeye. Then remember, that was the night I didn't have very good sleep, so I did not weigh that morning. But I had 2 pieces of corned beef that day, and had terrible night's sleep. This is the day I did that chicken, bacon, and cheese and the garlic parmesan wings. The next day, I was still going up, but I only went up 0.2 by Wednesday. I had bacon and eggs and scallops that day. The next day, I was coming back down, bacon and eggs and ribs. Next day, still coming back down, not by much though, 0.4 here, 0.2 here. I had scrambled eggs and the cod and the shrimp that day. And then yesterday, back down to 181.8, to where I actually started the week. But I had bacon and eggs that morning. I had hot dogs, ribs, hamburgers, and the coleslaw. And look what that did this day here. 183.8. So far, I've had 4 boiled eggs, and I'm going to eat a few more hot dogs that I had from yesterday. And that will be all I have today. I pulled out that second corned beef, and I'm going to go ahead and cook that second corned beef that I have, and we'll go from there. Now, I'm certain that coleslaw, i.e. cabbage, bloated me something terrible, because I feel bloated. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I haven't had a bowel movement in a week. So I started to get a little concerned, and I actually went on some forums, and I went on a couple of videos and a whole bunch of things to find out what it is about carnivore. And here's the thing. Everything you eat on the carnivore diet, carnivore way of eating, is generally used. So you don't have a lot of waste. You use what you're eating. So a lot of the waste that we shouldn't have, we shouldn't be going to the bathroom, you know, 2 times a day. We shouldn't. That means you have too much waste. So everything that I'm eating, I'm generally using. So that makes sense. Now, let's hope tomorrow the weight will start to come back down again. I'm really disappointed in myself for eating the coleslaw, but that's my one mess up so far as far as straying away from meat. And I just realized I erased my 2020. Oh, I got to redo the top. So, yeah, guys, let's hope next week is better. I'm really glad that I stocked up on food because the grocery stores are empty. And it's a legitimate fear, the coronavirus. Here's the thing between that and influenza. Influenza has a shot for it. This has nothing. So they're really trying to stop the spread of it because there is no inoculation for it, or even what's the flu, like you get the flu shot and things like that. This has no shot. So it's going to spread like wildfire. Yeah, it's similar to the flu. And yeah, the flu does probably take more lives at this point. But the problem with this one is that it spreads so quickly, and there's nothing as of right now to kind of not cure it, but slow it down. Like you could slow down the flu, you know? So I have my Purell. I'm not going to be all wiggy about going out in public. I'll just use my Purell. I wash my hands a bazillion times a day anyway. But I'm generally concerned for my husband because he has asthma and allergies. He has breathing issues. My daughter has breathing issues, and this thing attacks breathing. And as long as they're cautious, I'm okay with that. My daughter that lives in Yuma works at a grocery store where she's in contact with people all the time. So I'm more worried about her than my husband, because I know he works in an office, and he at some point can actually telework from home. So it's my daughter I'm more concerned about. I'm not concerned about me. My immune system is strong. So, yeah, I'll knock on some wood. But anyway, okay, guys, I will see you on Monday. Well, you'll see it on Tuesday. You guys will see this on Monday. I'm not sure what I'm going to cook. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do the corned beef, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to eat that day. But I'll bring that to you. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day, and I will see you the next time. This is day 15, right? Yeah. Today is day 15. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.